Hi and welcome to another one of our videos, and this one's another scapular sort of shoulder exercise drill. This one's the upward rotation drill for the scapula, and a progression from the one where we do against the wall, known as a wall slide. And I've got the two trainers here just so you can get a bit of a look at how people move differently. Neither of them have shoulder pain, although Ellie has had history of shoulder pain. Which is sort of evident here. And out of the two people, Ellie is way more flexible than Nathan in most things. Right. So, but what you will see here is Ellie not looking as flexible. Looks like she has a flexible deficit, but in fact it's more of a stability deficit, looking like something else. All right. So let's have a look at Ellie do this first. All right. So basically she's got her hands looped around like a TRX in there. This one's called a CROSSCORE. And it's just around her forearms there, just below her wrist. The closer it is to the wrist, the harder this is. So if we wanted to make it easier, we would probably put it closer to her elbow. But so what she's got to do, she's basically got her hands looped around there, and then she sort of leans into it like a push-up. And what we're looking for is to see her arms. Her arms are bent. We want them to see them straighten. And her goal is to get these little fingers to touch. All right, so we'll watch her do a couple of reps. So then she'll come back into the elbows will be bent, and it's sort of like palms are facing down. As she goes to lift her arms above her head, her hands or arms or shoulders will rotate around, and she wants to get it to a point where the fingers touch. From behind, this is where we would see the scapula rotating, upward rotation right up and around. That's the only way that she'll be able to get those hands up there like that. And you'll see compensation from lack of stability makes her bend her elbows to make it find an easier way, because it doesn't really feel as though it has the stability in there. I don't think that's necessarily her problem. She just maybe needs to work on a few things. But let's have a look at Nathan now, so you get an idea of what it looks differently like. So then Nathan, look at the difference in his arm extension versus what Ellie was showing us. Look at how straighter his arms are. And you come back into his push-up position, and then really reaching for it. He's trying to find his little fingers, really reaching forward. So he'll have an awesome upward rotation through that shoulder there. That won't limit him on anything really. He could even make that progressively harder. Quite an easy exercise for both of them. But as you could see here, then in this video, Ellie definitely needs a lot more work than Nathan. So I'll pause it there, and you can get the idea of where the two of them are. There's see the difference. All right. So she's probably got a little bit more out through there, where Nathan's a lot more neutral, and he's just really reaching up and around. All right. So a great video that you can use, exercise, that you can use in the gym if you've got access to a TRX or a suspension strap, whatever you want to call it. And a great way to progress learning how to function correctly with your scapula and your shoulder. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. See you in our next video.